about you, it's all about me.
Hey guys, what's up? What's going on? I know it's been a very long time since I've uploaded a video on YouTube. So today I want this video to be dedicated towards catching you guys up. Let's talk, and then I'll just give you guys an update as to what's going on. First things first, if you guys notice, the background is a little bit different, which means that I've moved. I no longer live in the Fort Lauderdale area. I now live in Miami-Dade. Luckily, my colleague or my co-worker was putting her townhome up for rent. So I jumped on the opportunity and now I am renting from my co-worker. It's a 3-bed, 2.5-bath townhome, which is very, very nice. The commute from my work to my new home is 15 to 20 minutes, which is really, really good compared to the 40 to an hour commute that I was making back and forth. So this has definitely saved a lot of my time and has really minimized my exhaustion from work. So today I'm off because I literally got my tooth pulled yesterday. It's still a little sore, so I'm just kind of giving myself a break, and I thought today, why not just pick up the camera and record. Yeah, so I'm off today. I have a few things to do around the house. I am expecting some packages because I bought some new things for the place. Hopefully I can show you guys, so it could be like a little mini haul, and I might show you guys around the townhome a bit because it is a little bit messy and I'm having a few ant problems, which we will be resolving sometime this week. Right now it's 9:30ish. I need to make myself a cup of coffee and then we'll go from there. Okay, so right now I am making coffee. I think I'm going to make myself some cereal because I have not gone grocery shopping yet. Well, I mean, I did, but I didn't do grocery shopping for like breakfast stuff, which I always tend to forget, which is the strangest thing ever. I think today is also really going to be chill because, like I said, I just got my tooth pulled and I'm really not supposed to be doing anything crazy like working out, lifting and stuff like that, so which I never knew. But yeah, so I think I'm gonna also show you guys like a few areas around the house that is a little bit more put together. So I think I'll do a full townhome tour once I have it semi-presentable for you guys. Let's see what else do I need to catch up you guys on. My commute is much shorter, like I said before, which is really, really great. Work is getting pretty busy, not gonna lie, due to the upsurge of COVID. A lot of the COVID cases are between younger kids, like younger teenager, younger adults, and the elderly population. So we've literally converted, I want to say, about like 3 or 4 floors specifically for our COVID patients. So it's been very, very crazy. Not to mention our social work department is pretty short staffed. We're in the process of hiring, but that still takes time to train them, to hire them, train them and all that. So I've been picking up a few shifts. That's why I haven't been uploading. It's been very, very crazy. And also with the move, I haven't been able to record. I was going to record the process of me moving, but it all literally just happened so fast. Not to mention Eli took like about like 70% of the move, where he was packing while he was home, and then he moved all of the big stuff while I was at work, so I couldn't really record as much. But yeah, so I hope now that everything is settling down, I can record more, show you guys a little bit more what I do at work. I do have to read like the legal aspect of me recording in the hospital, so I did printed those documents. So that's also another reason why I haven't filmed anything with me being at the hospital, because I really do have to be careful, and they do have rules and policies that I wasn't aware of. So now that I have the documentations, I'm going to read over it today, probably this weekend, and then we'll go from there. But yeah, so let's go make some breakfast. Since I moved, I made this as like my new like home office setup. So I got these bookshelf and desk setup. Our neighbor gave this to Eli prior to us moving, so I thought why not put it down here. His office is upstairs in the guest room, but this is my office setup for now. It's right next to the kitchen. I just made some coffee, so yeah, so I'm right next to the kitchen. We're still getting a few things since most of the ant crisis is happening over there, we have a person coming in today to look to see where they're coming from. So right here is my office, right next to, you know, our bar cart. You know, this living room does give like a nice, you know, natural lighting. So I do like that part. So I'm gonna just check some emails and then we'll go from there. Okay, so I was literally sitting here on YouTube just catching up on some videos that I've missed from other vloggers I followed. And I don't know if this is just me, but I'm literally in my home by myself and all of a sudden I hear this doorbell ring. Like, I literally got so scared. I'm like, who can this be? Oh my god. And so like I'm literally peeping my head like across the corner of the wall to see who it could be, but literally it was just a package that, you know, I had ordered, so they just deliver it. But is it just me, or is it like when you live, you know, with like your partner or by yourself and you're home by yourself, and all of a sudden if like the door starts knocking, or if, you know, the doorbell rings and you get this like terrifying, like not terrifying, but like you get nervous, like who could that be? So I think a package just came, probably one of the beds for the guest room, and then we will see what it is. Like, I'm literally peeping through people and I see a package, like there's nobody there. So I don't know, I thought that was funny. So let's see what it is. Okay, so the first two boxes I got from Amazon. Let's see what it is. Oh, I also got this shirt from Mood Global. I don't know, some of you guys may follow Sunday Love. She is a blogger who currently lives in Japan and she has her own store line. So I got this from her store, which is like really nice quality fabric. I love it. So if you're interested in this shirt, I got it from Mood Global. But let's see what came in this package. It's really hot in here. That's one thing about the Florida weather. Alright, great. Let's see. Oh, okay, so I've been very addicted lately to like house organizing TikTok, where like you see a lot of them label like their pantries, their spices, and like what's in each jar, and like they have a little system going on. So I thought, why not give it a try? I'm going to reorganize the pantry and my spice rack with like these labels. So I got this thinking, you know, hopefully it will keep me organized. I also could do this myself, like on words, maybe on like the label. Like I literally thought about that after I purchased it. So I think I'm going to try to see if I can recreate it myself, because this one was like $16. I'll put everything I purchased in the description box below. This is the comforter for our bed, or is it the duvet? I don't know. It's one or the other. It's the queen size duvet set that I saw on TikTok that I was like, oh, this is a cute set. Because the one that I have now, it's okay, but I think I kind of want to change it up a bit and then go from there. I have so many boxes that we need to throw out. It's crazy. Oh yeah, it's the duvet set. Yeah, so it's like a nice little not ruching, but like dot pattern. I need to put this in the washer before putting it on my bed. That's that. Now the second box. Sorry, my neighbors are doing construction in the backyard, and I guess the room next to the wall that we share, so they've been making a lot of noises lately. But I guess they're remodeling their home, so that's that. Oh, and then there's another box. They literally packed the box inside of another box. That makes sense. What's this? Oh, I think this is the spice rack. So rather than having the spices on top of the cabinet, I was thinking about putting it like on the drawers at the bottom where you can see each label. So you just lay it on there. I thought that was pretty cool, because I also got some spice jars, and then I'll put the label on there as well. So let me just see what they look like without breaking it or scratching it. Ah, yeah. So this is what one looks like. So like you just put your spices on here. So I thought that was pretty cool. I also need to wash these too before I put them in the cabinet or drawers. I think this is the utensil set. So when I lived at the apartment, my roommates had utensils, so we used theirs. So obviously I had to buy my own. Oh, also I bought this cute utensil jar. So I got this utensil jar from TJ Maxx. And it's so cute, it says utensil. So now I have the utensils to put them in there. So, but I think it already comes with one. But it's more so for like a trap, yeah. So it comes with one already. But you know, this one is okay, it's decent. Cause I got the same one for my brother last year when he moved to New York for his apartment for like as a housewarming gift, and I thought it was pretty cute. So, you know, it's like a nice beige color, which I like. And then I could just put them in here. Obviously I have to wash them, but yeah, it's so cute. It's like a nice beige nude tone, which is kind of like the theme I'm going for the kitchen. We'll see. Okay, so the next box. The spice jars. Okay. So, oh, that's so cool. So it already comes with labels. Oh, that's awesome. So it comes with blanks. These are the spice jars. So it comes with blank ones, but also ones that already are pre-filled. That's pretty cool. I didn't know that. So I could either use these or like the other customized one that goes with the same fonts as the other ones. That's pretty cool. I didn't know that comes with them. It also comes with the clear backgrounds too. If you just want it to be clear, you can also put that in there. That's so cool. And so I have, I want to say like 60 spice rack jars, which is a lot. Oh, it comes with a little filler thing. You can put your spices in there. That's so cool. Okay. So I don't know if I can show you guys, but if not, I'll probably do it like a bird's eye view. So these are the spice rack jars. Comes like this. I don't know if it's focusing or not, but yeah, it's like a regular size spice rack. And then I could put the labels on here. And then, so when I open the drawer, ideally it will go down like this, if that makes sense. So I thought that was more appealing to the eyes than having it on the upper pantry or cabinets. So I wanted it to look like that. And then the next one is my silverware organizer. I bought one from TJ Maxx, but it didn't fit. Like it fit like barely by like 2 centimeters. So I was like really disappointed. But I bought one from Amazon, of course. Hopefully this one fits. If not, I can return it. Whereas the other one, I threw the packages away and I didn't have the receipt, so I couldn't return it. But this is what it looks like. And then it also extends, so like if I need more space and more storage, then I can do that, which is what I like about it. And it's like a bamboo, don't scratch it now. It's like a bamboo material. So this is what it looks like, and then you can extend it, which I thought was pretty cool. Oh my god, it smells. Ugh. So this is what I need to like really wash this. These are for the utensils. So that's what I have in box 1 and 2, which I will need to throw all this out at some point. Maybe not this yet, because I need to see if it fits in the drawer. Alrighty, last box. I think this is where all of my dish set is, because I had to buy our own, because we don't have any. This is the comforter I got for our bedroom. So I'm gonna have to wash this and the duvet set at the same time and then put it all together. So the last item in the box is the dishware set. So I was going more so for like the modern look. I don't know where I got the inspiration from, but I've been going more towards like the modern decor. So this is what they look like. Oh, it's so cute, and it has little specks. Oh, this is so cute, you guys. So like you see how it's like there's the little extra layer for like, you know, so it won't spill over. So that's kind of what I was going for. I'll show like another video of like what it actually looks like, but I didn't expect for it to have like little spectacles. They're so cute. Oh my gosh, I think this is like a 26 set. No, it's, wow, 26. 16-piece set. So these are like the small ones. Oh, that's so cute. So this is what the cup looks like. It's like a regular size coffee cup. Okay, so I also want to show you guys what my idea was for the spice cabinet, spice rack. So I was able to fit them in here, so you see how it looks. So I plan to put all my spices either in this drawer or the other drawer over there. I'll be able to see which each spice would be like. So I could put the labels here, which will be coming in today. Or if I decide to not put it in there, I can still put it in the cabinets. But then I could also put the labels on top as well. But this is what it's going to look like ideally. Then I was able to... So the other utensil rack I got was from here. This was the one from TJ Maxx, and I like how it was already like coordinated of spoons, knives, forks, gadgets, but it didn't fit because literally I think because of this part, it's like it didn't fit. So I tried to do it vertically, horizontally, and it didn't fit. But this one luckily fit like a glove, literally. So I'm very happy about that. And then I can move this up and down if I want the space to be back there or right here. So I'm very, very satisfied with that. But this is how it looks. I'm going to give it a good wash because it kind of smells. I also wanted to answer some questions that I've been getting based on the last 3 videos that I posted with me working at a hospital. So one of the first few questions I got was there a huge salary increase compared to my former employer to my current employer? And I will say yes. One of the highest paying jobs for the Miami-Dade area is working at a hospital as a social worker. You don't need a license, you don't need to be registered as a clinical intern, you know, whereas like a lot of places like back at my hometown in the DC, Maryland, Virginia area, for you to work at a school, a hospital, or even with the government, they are looking for people who are licensed. I have a big advantage here because I'm working on getting my license, and it's been very, very helpful. So they don't require for me to be licensed at all. So I think that's really why I've been pushing to work at the hospital, and also to get the experience from a healthcare worker as well. There has been a huge salary increase since I've started working at the hospital because I was working as a case manager for a nonprofit organization for the Miami-Dade County. So working from a nonprofit to a hospital, there is a huge salary increase and, you know, good benefits as well. The second question is why I don't have an office. Now, it would be nice to have an office. However, based on the dynamic and the structure of the way our teams work, because it's me as the caseworker, the social worker, the nurse case manager, and my discharge planning coordinator who works off-site, as well as the utilization resource nurse. Like, we all work in a tri-team structure. So we have a group chat or like a team chat to like really communicate what's going on with each patient. If we need to inform the other team member of whatever is going on, we can, you know, send it through the chat. But I also sit with my team. Like, right next to me is my unit partner, the other social worker, as well as the other nurse case managers who work on the same floor. So we sit in one big office, and it's just easier for us to communicate. So personally, I kind of like that structure because I don't need to go out and find my nurse case manager in another office when I could just turn my seat and be like, hey, can you speak to the attending to do A, B, C, D, E, F, G, you know, stuff like that. So that's a reason why we don't really have, or I don't have my own office. Ideally, we're supposed to be on the unit, on the floor that we are anchored to. Like, I'm in the med-surg floor, so I'm really supposed to be on that unit. But with COVID and limited spacing, they just put us in an office that is nearby. Also, documentations. Now, I received a lot of questions as to how I document, what do I need to document, and is there structure to my documentation? So the answer to that is yes and no. How I document, again, each employer is different. When I worked at a nonprofit organization, we went through the structure of, I believe it's the SOAP structure. I don't know why I'm blanking on it. The SOAP structure helps you document your notes as to the situation, the assessment, progress plans, and it's tailored to around the meeting that you had with your patient, your client. So my nonprofit, my previous employer went through the SOAP structure, whereas working at the hospital now, it's more so of you just explaining what you've done, what the plan is, or if there's any follow-ups. It's just it's a detailed documentation. You definitely have to be more careful as to what you document, how you document. Make sure all of your spellings are correct. Make sure that your sentences make sense, you know, because whether your documentations are very important because it's to, you know, hold yourself accountable, as well as to like make sure you cover your ass, excuse my language. That's basically what it is. Like, you're covering your ass as to what you've done, as well as if you need a reminder, because your supervisors also look at your notes. And not to mention, if our notes are pulled for court reasons, you know, they can pull your documentation. So you really have to be careful as to what you document and how you document. So that's one thing that I've learned about the hospital field right now, because there are certain things I can say, some things I can't say. We don't have a structured documentation like the soaps, but we are required to like mention the demographic information, what's discussed, what's the plan, their response, if I collaborated with the attendings, the RNCMs and nurses and stuff like that. The other question I got was the politics around the healthcare setting. Fortunately, I haven't experienced any like politics around the office. I mean, like, there are some like rifts that I face like with anybody in the hospital, whether it's like my teammates or even the bedside nurse or even the patients and family. It's like you will have those moments where it's like you butt heads, but at the end of the day, your mission is to take care of the patient, make sure they have the resources and services you need, and then just go from there. I think the best way to really mitigate around the whole politics, because to me, I see that's just pointless to me. My job here is to advocate for the patients, make sure that they're all settled, but also to be very smart and efficient in my role as their social worker, because you can easily burn out in the hospital. I can say that for a fact, because with the COVID increases, it's like really like super fast paced. You know, we pick up extra shifts. It helps us a lot, but you know, we pick up extra shifts. We do our best to provide the best services to our patients. But with politics, I'm very fortunate to have a good team, as well as, you know, good attendings who are willing to hear you out, who's willing to work hand in hand with you. You know the patient best. Yes, the attending is there. You know, they're more so of like the medical aspect, as well as like the bedside nurse and the nurse case managers. They kind of do both. But you as a social worker, you focus more on their well-being, their social aspect, whether it's a safe discharge, not safe, where they need to go based on PT evaluation, based on the attending's evaluation, based on what other specialists are recommending. Your job is to piece all that together to come up with the best safe discharge plan for the patient. So ideally, you know the patient best. That's how my supervisor put it to me, and I strongly believe in that. The next question I got was, how am I doing my clinical hours working at the hospital? So right now, one of the benefits as working as in the hospital is that our supervisors and some of my co-workers are licensed, and they are licensed by the state to be supervisors. Now, fortunately, I don't have to pay my supervisor for my clinical hours. We meet on a week-to-week basis, and she signed my hours. Working at a hospital, I guess that's how I'm doing my clinical hours as well. I haven't been able to study due to the move for like my licensing exam. So once everything is settled, I'm going to map out like my studying hours and then go from there. A lot of my coworkers use this one particular website or like company to study for the exam. I'll put it in the description box below. Literally my supervisor's boss and my boss's boss used this to study for the exam back in the day, and they passed. So I keep hearing great things about it. I'm gonna try it, and then some of the videos that I'm going to start uploading is like a study with me. I hope you guys will like that as well. I'm just going to test that out to see how that goes. So that's how I'm receiving my hours, and I'm in the process of studying for my licensing exam, because I failed the first time by like, I want to say like 7 to 10 points. So I'm almost there. Like, I kind of get the gist of it, but the questions are so different, like very like it's really by the book. Those are some of the questions I can remember off the top of my head, but throughout the video, if I think of something, I'll interject and answer the questions that comes up. So I think the next thing I'm gonna do is probably just like tidy up the place and then chill and then go from there.
Waking up feeling like it's gonna rain. It's sunny out, but it just comes in waves. When you ask me if I'm okay, I don't have a lot to say. Can't tell you something I do not know. Thought the other side was always green. There isn't any color in my dreams. When you ask me if I'm okay, I don't have a lot to say. Can't tell you something I do not know. Maybe just hold me, just hold me. I'm coming back slowly, so slowly. And you ask if I'm always this lonely. How can I tell?
Hey guys, so right now it's literally like 4 in the afternoon. I haven't done much. I've been sitting on this couch watching small house renovations just to chill. Excuse me, oh my god. Just to chill, but yeah, so I haven't done much. Eli's getting us food and picking up my medications for my tooth, and I'm literally just sitting here chilling. I didn't think it would be so exciting to like film that because I'm obviously not doing anything, but literally throughout the day I couldn't think of any other questions that you guys may have asked me. If you guys have any questions of like what I do as a social worker working in a hospital, please leave the questions in the comment section below, and I'll do my best to respond to them. I normally do respond to like at least 95% of them. Also on my Instagram, I know that some people do message me, but for some reason with the settings, some messages do go to the primary inbox, I believe, and I don't get notifications for that. So if you've been messaging me and I haven't responded, that's probably why, and I'll do my best to check that on day-to-day basis. Can't wait for this to really heal because now I can get back to going to the gym. My Planet Fitness is literally 4 miles away, which is a blessing, and like Tuesday through Thursday it's 24 hours, so I can literally, I'm thinking about waking up early like 4:30 in the morning and then hitting the gym. After the gym I can shower there and then just head to work, because the gym at my hospital is closed due to the COVID outbreak and the upsurge of it, so I can't work out there anymore really. So I think that's the plan. I'm going to try that out next week or maybe this weekend, because by this weekend I should be able to work out. That's the update I have for you guys.
Don't sit and tell me I'm pretty while you sip Jameson. Don't make me wanna stick around until the party ends. You've got a bad reputation, so what? I'm into it. I'm into it.